Hello everybody and welcome to another pomade review. So the pomade that we're going to be looking at today is Rogue Sideshow Medium. So this is a pomade I've had for a long time, and I've been holding off on this review for I don't know whatever reason, but I have had it for a long time, and the t-shirts are awesome. Yeah, this is a Rogue Sideshow t-shirt, and it's made by Ben Coley, which is a guy in Arizona, and I really like the pomade, and the shirts are awesome. So anyway, let's get into the pomade. So first off, I was going to mention that the labeling is not a sticker or anything. It's actually directly imprinted onto the tin, which is very nice. Something you don't really ever see, which is just excellent. So here's what it looks like on the inside. Very natural color. And once again, this is castor oil based pomade, so legitimately oil based. And the scent is just excellent. He calls it Knoxberry, and it's a mixture of like a handful of different berry scents put together, and it is just excellent, fantastic scent. Very sweet, and very refreshing, very nice. So excellent scent. So let me show you how it scoops out. It scoops out. You got to put a bit of force into there. But then once you reach that more lower layer, it does get a bit easier to come out, but it does come out somewhat chunky. But in the hands, breakdown is just nothing. Absolutely just boom. Goes away real nice and feels pretty thick in the hands. Goes in the hair just a bit thick, but that scent just gets everywhere. It's very nice. And what I like about it is it's a scent that isn't like boom in your face. It's subtle but strong. So very nice balance when that scent was formulated. So scoops out, and then once again I'm getting another scoop. Still pretty chunky, but breakdown's real nice. Once in a while you get maybe a small tiny bead, but no big deal. It's all really nice breakdown. So, what I like about this stuff is it's very unique. Most of the time I try to think of a pomade and try to compare it, but there are only certain things that I can compare about this stuff to other things, because it's so unique. So, one thing right off the bat that I like is you don't have to use a whole lot, which is very nice. You know, I found that out when I first used it because it feels very thick, very dense in the hair, so you don't have to use a whole ton. So applies in quite thick and with a bit of tension, but this is a medium. So I'm going to get to slicking it back. So slicks back with a bit of tension, but no big deal. And feels very, like if you feel your hair, once again, another pomade that feels sticky. But what makes it really unique is, to me, it feels like a dry stickiness, which is very interesting, very unique. And so your hair feels, it's like a dry stickiness, but yet at the same time gives excellent shine, which once again, very interesting, almost fascinating with what it does. But yeah, everything slicks together really well because of that stickiness, but it feels dry in the hair. So very unique, and shapes really well. You know, I can get some pretty good height with this. Now, one thing that was a bit of maybe just a small negative with this stuff is that when I wore this, last time I wore this was a long time ago, back when I was in Idaho. Was the last time I wore this, and it was very windy, and it did not hold very well in the wind, but restyling was very easy. And yes, and once again, I know I've said this a couple times, but still feels very thick in the hair, and I like that, you know, because you don't have to use a lot, and it feels like you have a lot of control when you do use it. So I'm going to do some off-camera tweaking as I usually do, but I think I'll call it right about there still. And I gotta get used to doing more off-camera tweaking and just get used to it. But anyway, Rogue Sideshow Medium. Really good stuff. I like it. Very much so. The scent is major selling point because the scent is just beautiful. Absolutely fantastic, and I'll smell it on myself all day long, that Knoxberry. What I like, I really like the design of the shirts. Very, very nice. Kind of like Ed Hardy-ish kind of feel, but not really. But yeah, really, really good stuff. Very sticky, very dry, and really, really everything comes together very nice. So I'd say pick up some Rogue Sideshow. I got it on his Etsy because he was having a sale at the time. So I think it was for like St. Patrick's Day, and that's why I picked it up. But you can get it on his Etsy. So that is Rogue Sideshow.